Hey guys, hope you all are having an amazing day. This is Kevin and you're watching Khao Pio Must You. And in this video, I'm going to give you a short tour of Kondapochamma Reservoir. And I'm also going to show you how to make an amazing pepper chicken recipe. Hope you all like it. Let's go make it.
Hey guys, we are back with our first monsoon trip to Kondapochamma Reservoir. It was such a relief to leave the scorching sunny days behind and step into the monsoon season. We were very excited for this trip because we finally got to travel a bit after the heavy rains. We chose last Saturday as there was no prediction of rainfall and it just seemed right for us to travel. We packed all our stuff and got out of the house at 11 a.m. So there are two routes with which you can get to the Kondapochamma Reservoir from Hyderabad. One is via Secunderabad, which is 63 kilometers, and the other one is ORR Outer Ring Road, which is 103 kilometers. We chose to take the route via ORR because the roads will be smooth and empty, and from ORR it's a 1.5 hour drive, whereas from Secunderabad it's 2.5 hours. Well, halfway through our trip we had a little trouble with our vehicle as it got overheated, and we stopped for an hour to get it fixed. And since the weather was pleasant, we did not have much trouble waiting around. We just had to pour a lot of water to cool the engine down. And so guys, I would always recommend to have a coolant in your car readily available, and also please do check your vehicle before making any trips to avoid any mishaps on the way. While waiting around, we noticed the scenery around us, and there were a group of people who were fishing in the corner. It seemed a bit odd, but then I think it's very common and they could be fishing just for fun. I said it was odd because all of that is sewage water. Once we got the vehicle fixed and we tested it out, everything seemed fine and we left for the rest of our trip. We had to make another stop on the way to get some chicken to cook our afternoon meal. If you want to cook something on your trip, always make sure to get fresh chicken, because if you get the chicken from home, it's going to stay there for a while and it's going to leave water and it's going to make it really bad to cook. So make sure to get fresh chicken on the way whenever you want to cook something on a trip. When we got close to the reservoir, the weather got a little bit gloomy and there were some black clouds. We thought that it would rain, but then it didn't and the weather was quite pleasant. We enjoyed it after having a very hot summer. We felt like this is what we needed weather-wise. Out of all the mini trips that we made, I found this trip very relaxing and pleasant because of the sceneries that we came across, and also mostly because of the weather. It was very cool and it was amazing, and also we came across a lot of greenery. The drive was more like therapy and it was very refreshing. We all needed that at the end of the day. I would recommend and encourage you guys to make such trips once in a while to just cool off a bit and to relax your mind, because it's very important with our busy lives to just take a break and to enjoy the nature around us. Well, we reached the reservoir at around 2:45 p.m. and there were barricades all around because usually they would allow cars to get on to this ramp, but they were not allowing us to get on the ramp with the cars because due to heavy rains in the past few days, and they just want to keep everybody safe around. So we had to walk the ramp up to the reservoir. It was quite the walk, and I would recommend carrying a water bottle with you when you're walking up this ramp and when you're up above the reservoir. Because of the humidity, you might feel a little bit suffocated, and basically since it was the afternoon time that we reached, and it's always better to be safe and to be cautious.
హలో ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఈరోజు సుశీల్ అన్నతో వచ్చినాం. ఏం డ్యామ్ రా ఇది?
Kondapochamma Reservoir.
రైట్. వచ్చినామని చెప్పినా, మీరు మాట్లాడాలా? సిగ్గుపడుతున్నారు వీళ్ళు. క్లారా మేడం ఉన్నది, క్లారా మేడం ఏమని చెప్తారా?
ఏమ్రా జాక్ చెప్తాడు.
జాక్ మాట్లాడినా? సే సంథింగ్.
Say hi. आधा हाथ उठाया. Say hi. What that?
Okay.
Once we reached the top, there were ice cream bundies and the scenery was beautiful. We got close to the water. I mean, watching it up from here was good enough because it was very steep and it would be dangerous to step down. This reservoir was part of the Kaleshwaram lift irrigation scheme and the project was built on the river Godavari. I believe it was inaugurated in 2020. The Kondapochamma project comes under Telangana's Medak district and the reservoir has a capacity of 7,000 million cubic feet apparently and provides water to an area of around 2,85,000 acres, which means it can submerge around 3 villages completely. It was very beautiful to watch. One side there was water and the other side there was lush greenery. It was a very beautiful scenery and we enjoyed the view. While myself and Sushil were watching Zach and looking at the view from up above, while Dan and my hub stepped down to get some closer view and also to get some beautiful shots. It is very steep and dangerous, guys, so I wouldn't recommend anybody with kids to step down. Only if you're confident enough you can step down by yourself, but if you have kids with you, please do not do this, since due to the heavy rains, there was a lot of water and it was much deeper. So please do be careful when you visit such places. If you fall into the water, you will just go deep down. There's no floating or any such thing. So please do be careful and please be safe. We also noticed some people getting up and down this slant slope and getting close to the water and sitting by the edge of the water and also putting their feet in the water. I would definitely recommend you not to do that because it's very dangerous to get close to the water. It was very deep and again, like I said, if you fall into the water, there's no coming back. You will just go straight deep into the water. There's no floating, there's nothing to support your feet. We spent an hour over there and then we left to find a good place to camp. We saw peacocks and peahens and it was very beautiful in the lush greenery. We really enjoyed this part of our trip. We found a very beautiful open place to set up camp and we parked our car there and there were a lot of buffaloes around as well. Our little Zaki boy enjoyed this part a lot. He was waiting for us to leave him down and for him to run about. It was a huge open place with a lot of greenery. This is a gentle reminder that while having camping trips or sitting somewhere in an open place and hanging out with friends, that you please do not litter. And also in our previous trips we noticed, and we also had trouble with this, that there were a lot of glass pieces around. People were bursting glass bottles once they finish drinking and things like that, and it's very dangerous. It's not thoughtful of other people. I mean, the people who are going to come after to camp or to hang out will have trouble. So let's just think about other people and make sure that we do not litter, and we also do not do such things. It's nature and we are supposed to protect it. Then Dan, Sushil and my hubby were setting up camp. Even little Zaki was helping a bit. It was very windy and challenging, but looks like they overcame that and had fun setting it up. I will let you enjoy the rest of the footage, and please do watch ahead guys, there's a cooking video coming up.
To make pepper chicken, in a pan I'm going to add 5 to 6 tablespoons of oil. After the oil is heated, I'm going to add 10 to 15 peppercorns. Now when the pepper starts to crackle, I'm going to add 8 to 10 green chilies and handful of curry leaves. Stir fry the green chilies and curry leaves for a minute or two. And now I'm going to add 4 to 5 sliced onions. Fry the onions until they become translucent. Now when the onion starts to change its color, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. After the raw smell of ginger garlic paste is gone, I'm going to add 1 kg chicken curry cut. I'm going to fry the chicken for 5 minutes on high flame. After 5 minutes, when the chicken starts to change its color, now I'm going to add half tablespoon of turmeric powder. Now I'm also going to add some salt as per taste. Give it a mix. After giving it a nice mix, now I'm going to cover this with a lid and let it cook for 15 minutes on low flame. After 15 minutes, Chicken curry is almost done. Now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of pepper powder. Give it a nice mix. After giving it a nice mix, now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Mix everything well. Now I'm going to let it cook for 2 more minutes and pepper chicken is done. After 2 minutes, I'm going to give it a mix. And now I'm going to garnish it with handful of coriander leaves. Give it a mix. Pepper chicken is done and is ready to be served. You can serve it hot with steamed rice or roti. Well, that's it for today, guys. Pepper chicken came out really well. It is all about spending time with your family and making some memories. Hope you all liked the video, and if you did, do try this amazing recipe and please do subscribe, like, comment and share. Khao piyo mast.